Have you ever been on a skateboard or a bike going down a steep hill and the speed wobble started to set in? Have you ever experienced that? And you're thinking to yourself, there's no way I'm pulling out of this without some damage. You've experienced that? Is your life currently feeling like that? Does your life feel like it's got these speed wobbles in it? And you feel like you're about to derail at the moment and you don't feel this sense of control in your life? Is that where you're currently at? You're obviously here for a reason. Guys, I know what that feels like, okay? I know what it's like to go through the motions of life. Having a young family, providing for my family, not coping well at all, reaching out to coping mechanisms, becoming an addict, and all the just toxic emotions and this roundabout, this vicious roundabout when you become an addict and you're trying to control and suppress all of these toxic emotions. Is that the way you're feeling at the moment? Is that where you are currently at the moment and you feel like you're about to derail? Well, guys, if you know who I am and the brand of Zoo, I went on a very specific journey. And the journey for me personally took 2 years. And I worked out a very specific daily routine, strategies, a formula that worked for me to turn my life around, to stabilize these speed wobbles. Because for so many years, I blamed external factors. Blame the environment, blame this, it's work, it's whatever, I deserve this, and all of those stupid excuses that so many brothers are throwing out there. Excuses just lead nowhere, and I had to pour the focus and energy on me, and I had to take responsibility that the only one who was going to change this was me. The obstacle was me. So for 2 years I worked this out. I thought that that was unique to me. And it wasn't until I started consulting in elite sports that I worked out very quickly it wasn't unique to me. It was actually very, very relevant for so many men out there, because when you get purpose back in your life and momentum and you speak with energy and conviction and you remember all the core values, respect, truth, honor, empathy, authenticity, love, and you talk like that, men resonate towards that. It's like a moth to a flame. They will gather to that because they are spiraling out of control like I was. So all of these men started coming to me and I put them through the program, and again and again and again it turned their lives around, not just for current athletes but more importantly for all the retired athletes out there that don't transition well. Their coping mechanisms are destructive. Their family life, their relationships, their home life is just spiraling out of control. Remember that? It's all these speed wobbles. They're blaming external factors and they know they need to focus in on themselves. So what about you? What are you going to do? You're obviously here for a reason. We're talking. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If you don't change your current path in 1 month, what does the outcome look like for you? If you don't change your current path for the next year, what does this outcome look like for you? Well, only you know the answer to that. You're obviously, again, here for a reason. Spitphase is such a powerful, powerful program. Let me give you a quick example. The 10-minute daily routine that you have to go through, 5 minutes in, most men are saying to themselves, I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to make it. But then this sets in and it says, what are you talking about? Knuckle down, get it done. You know how to do it. You've been here before. You know this pain, and get it finished. And when they finish the 10 minutes, they get this wave of accomplishment, this sense of accountability. They've got routine back. And this is directly tied to their emotional and mental health. You know it's the truth. So if you're standing there saying, those days for me are gone, Nathan, they're not gone. You're not dead, okay? You just need to knuckle down and get stuck into it. So what's in the 30-day challenge? Well, first of all, you get the 10-minute daily intense routine to go through. The next thing you get is access to our locker room, which is very, very powerful. It's a closed group. It's online with brothers all around the world posting the befores, their afters, and they're holding each other accountable. Do you remember that team? Do you remember being accountable to a team, having goals? And when that was gone, you're all on your own, just trying to work things out. Well, these brothers are in a team. Do You know what it's like to wake up in the morning and say to yourself, oh, I can't get through that today. And then seeing two of your brothers stepping to the line, getting it done, and telling you to step to the line and commit. It's such a powerful team to be in. And that's our locker room. So guys, you get 32 days access to that. We'll also give you leadership videos. Remember, this is starting. This is the start point for you. So these leadership videos is to help you reset that mindset to start focusing on stopping these speed wobbles and getting yourself moving in the right direction. We'll also give you a nutritional guide, we'll give you menus, and we give you these cool badges to post on social media. Now the reason why they're so powerful is when you post up that you've done 7 days of Spitphase, men are seeing Spitphase all around the world, they already know it's intense. So when they see you do 7 days and commit, when they see you post your halfway there badge, they start to resonate towards that, because remember, their life is like this as well. So they resonate towards that. And what we are doing is building this army of men to go out into communities and build up communities, because communities need men to stand up again, and they need men to stand for something again with all these old school values and all the rest of it. That's what you get inside the 30-day Spitphase challenge. So the question now, guys, is if nothing changes, nothing changes. What are you going to do? If you do not commit, what does the end of 30 days look like for you without Spitphase? What does 6 months, what does 12 months look like for you, your relationship, your family, your kids, your mental health, your physical health? What does that look like if you don't change it? If you change it here, we can take you on a new path. And the path is the Spitphase 30-day challenge, my brothers.